in answer to your question, I think it's A, going to be transformative, B, at least at Netchex, we're all about it, but less about, you know, AI and more just what it enables for our customers.
And beyond the what it can enable for the customers, I think it can also enable amazing things for development teams. And I think, it's no secret that HRIS HCM space is dominated by, very large publicly traded companies. So as you look at like what AI can do from a development standpoint, how do you feel like that plays into your advantage as you guys compete against groups that may have 10 times the R&D budget?
Yeah. Look, I think stepping back at it, the way for Netchex, our positioning and our view of the market is very clear, where you've had two kinds of players in this market. You've had the massive players, as you mentioned, who are truly massive. They invest a lot in R&D. You look at the largest players, they're investing billions of dollars in R&D. But frankly, their customer service isn't something to write home about, right? And they don't have to because they have a great product, they have great market position, and that's not something they've invested in or care to invest in. On the other hand, you have some really small players. They can even be non-technology players. You think about payroll bureaus, you think about small companies who might be resellers, you think about people with their own small technology platforms. And they win business because they are fanatical about customer service. They will take care of you as a customer. They will make sure payroll runs on time. They'll make sure you call, people pick up. And so people in the market have always had this trade-off, like, do I care about the customer service or do I care more about the product? And our view is simple, that you don't have to choose. If you go with a player like Netchex, because of AI, but among other things, our investment in R&D, of course, turbocharged with AI, we have a fantastic product for the industries and segments we compete in. And we bring that fanatical customer service where if you call, we're going to pick up. So at Netchex, something like 90% of our calls are answered within a minute. We have customer satisfaction in, I think last year it was 98%, right? We have something like 75-80% of calls are resolved on the first call. So for us, it's just about enabling us to do both, right? We don't have to have our customers choose.